Hello everyone, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today we are going to do some strong mobility flow, working on our joints, strengthening them as we move and explore its range of motion. So we are basically strength training our joints during this mobility. We're going to be working on our ankles, our toes, our hips, our spine, all the way up to our neck, our cervical spine, and our wrists and fingers as well. If you can't do certain poses today, don't worry about it. Progression happens with practice, okay? Be mindful of your movement, move with intention, and know your body and what you are capable of. If you can't do certain things today and it hurts, back off and modify if you need to, okay? Honor yourself. So we are going to begin the practice with a warm-up, a breathwork warm-up called Bhastrika Pranayama. We are going to breathe forcefully, inhale and forcefully exhale for about 20 breaths. And on the 20th breath, we are going to retain the breath at an exhale for as long as it is comfortable for you. If you need to breathe, go ahead and breathe, but control the breath through the nose. Big inhale, and then retain the breath one more time. But it's all about controlling the breath whenever you're ready to breathe. So we'll start off sitting in Radasana, or Thunderbolt Pose is how I'm sitting right now. Knees together, sit on your heels. If this is too much for your ankles, you can use a block and place it in between your legs to support your ankles. Otherwise, you may sit like this, just to lengthen the spine to create space from your hips to your torso. Start tuning in within yourself, letting go of all the thoughts behind. Tuning in with the breath. Breathing diaphragmatically from our diaphragm, lower rib cage, our chest and back. Noticing if there's any tensions on the face or the body. Breathe into that space. And let's start energizing the body and increase the oxygen level through Bhastrika Pranayama. Deep inhale through the nose from the belly all the way up to the chest. And exhale, letting it go. Breathe at your own pace. In and out through the nose. On your 20th breath, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Hold your breath. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscle. Suck the belly in and up. Open up your chest, chin down, and hold. If you feel comfortable here, place your hands around your rib cage and give yourself a gentle massage. Noticing what's going on inside you as you stretch your diaphragm. Hold your breath just a little bit longer if that's possible for you. Otherwise, remember to control your breath whenever you need to breathe, breathing in through the nose. And whenever you're ready to breathe, relax the belly. Inhale through the nose, deep inhale, and hold. Exhale, let it go through the nose. Nice and slow. Gently come back into your normal breath, noticing the shift in the body. Notice the shift in the mind. You're more than welcome to keep your eyes closed on our next warm-up. This is a Tibetan yoga warm-ups, connecting to our brain by stimulating our sensory system using our sense of touch. Place your hands on your forehead and start rubbing your forehead, combing your head. According to neuroscience, this is a great warm-up, allowing our brain to know where our body are in space, where our limbs are in space. So, in turn, we move much better. And move your fingers around your eyes, your forehead, your cheeks, your lips. And then moving on to your ears. Your neck, stroking your neck up and down, the back of your neck. Good. Your chest, one side to the other, maybe working on one side, and then stroke your hands on your arm all the way down. Maybe moving a little bit fast, creating friction, all the way down to your tips, to your shoulders. Good. And the palms of your hands. Cover all the areas as much as possible. Good. Moving on to the other side, from your shoulders all the way to the tips of your hands. You'll notice the friction, you notice that your body's heating up, and at the same time tapping into our brain. Neurocentric warm-up. Palms together, rub your hands, and the other side of your chest if you haven't done so. Then your abdomen. Maintaining the breath, always connecting with the breath. Your back. Good. The tops of your legs all the way down to your knees. Good. You can come onto your knees and rub the back of your thighs. Good. Stay seated, and then extend your arms in front of you. Now I want you to move your pinky fingers only, keeping the rest of your fingers steady. So we are again working into our nervous system, connecting to our brain. This is pretty hard not to move the rest of the fingers, but do your best. And then create small circles the opposite way with your pinky fingers. I'm sure you guys are doing good. And then now the ring finger. Good, do the best you can. Try to create the smallest circles. This could be a little bit easier. And then circles the opposite way. Notice if you're holding your breath, breathe. Good. And now the middle finger. Small circles and then circles the opposite way. Good. Now the pointy finger. This is the easiest one, I think. Circle them opposite way. Good job, guys. Now your thumb. Circle them the opposite way. Good. All right, now shake your hands. Shake your hands, great. Interlace them together and then roll your fist. Figure of 8. Warming up the wrist. Good. And maybe sigh it out. Good. Now, shake your arms. Good. Inhale, reach arms up high. Open up your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then exhale, plant your left hand down. Bend towards the left side, reaching your right hand towards the ground as you press the ground away with your left hand. Noticing the stretch on your intercostal muscles, muscles in between your rib cage. Now I want you to bring your attention onto your right rib cage and breathe into that space. You'll notice that you're giving yourself a better stretch when you breathe into that space. Good. Maybe even rolling the shoulders slightly back as you gaze up. Wonderful. Inhale, reach arms up high, open up your chest as you squeeze your shoulder blades back. And exhale, plant your right hand down and bend towards the right side, reaching your left hand towards the ground. Press the ground away with your right hand and breathe onto your left rib cage. Maybe rolling the left shoulder back as you gaze up. Good. Inhale, reach arms up high, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Reach, 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 open up the chest. Allow that breath to drive up to your chest. And exhale, plant your left hand down and reach over towards the left side with your right hand as you press the ground away with your left hand and your right hand reaching over to the side. Roll the right shoulder back slightly as you open up the chest. And then exhale, reach arms up high, open up. Breathe onto your upper chest. And exhale, plant the right hand down, bend towards the right side. Press the ground away with your right hand and reach your left hand towards the ground. Breathe. Roll the left shoulder back as you open up the chest. Wonderful. Inhale, reach arms up high, open up the chest. Exhale, twist to the right, placing the left hand onto your right knee as you gaze back, lengthening the spine. pressing the ground away with your right hand as you twist. Inhale, reach your arms up, open up the chest. Exhale, twist to the left, pressing your left knee with your right hand as you gaze back. Left hand anchoring the ground, lengthening the spine. One more time, inhale, reach your arms up high, open up the chest. Exhale, twist to the right, gazing back, lengthening the spine as you twist. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up high, open up the chest. Exhale, twist to the left, gazing back. Stay with the breath. Good job, guys. Now inhale, reach arms up high. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up the chest. And then round the back, reaching your arms forward. Good. Plant your hands onto the ground and tuck your toes. Cross the leg together and then sit on your bum. Extend your legs forward. All right, now we're gonna move on to our toes, what we did to our hands. Spread your toes, spread them as much as you can, and then curl your toes as much as you can. Then lift your big toe up, keeping your spine nice and long as always, and see what's happening to your hands as well as you do this. All right, big toe up, and then the fourth toe. Lift the fourth toes if that's possible, and then the third, the fourth toes, and then the pinky toes. Spread them, spread, 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 squeeze, squeeze them together, curling your toes. Now spread again, spread, 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 squeeze them together. And then now I want you to flex your ankles so your toes are trying to reach your shin. I mean, mine is very far away. A majority of us will still be far away, but you know the idea. And exhale, point your toes as if the soles of your feet are trying to reach the mat. Inhale, flex. Exhale, stretch. Point your toes. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Now from here, I want you to rotate your feet around. Good. Now pay attention as you rotate your ankles, making sure that you're really exploring the range of motion of your ankles. So move with intentions. Now rotate the other way. Good. Wonderful. Now shake your legs. Now I want you to move your hands all the way down to your feet, all the way around, just like what we did to our arms and upper body. All right, massage your feet, massage the soles of your feet and your ankles. Good job, guys. All right, bring the soles of your feet together. Badokanasana. Open your feet like a book and allow your knees to drop to the sides. Now I want you to pay attention on your hips here as you drop your knees up and down like you're flapping your wings. Okay? If you really focus on your hips, and when they're tight, we're barely moving the knees. But see if you can really pay attention and loose the hip area. Just relax the hip area as you move your knees up and down. You'll notice that your knees will drop lower and you can actually move them faster. Good, staying with the breath, maybe keeping your spine long here. Maybe you'll hear some crackling sometimes. It's good, it's a good feeling. Good. Just a little bit longer. Wonderful. All right. Just a little bit more. Great. Now, bring your feet on the edge of the mat. Keep your knees bent, pointing to the sky. 90-degree bend, and if your hips are tight, you might want to keep your hands behind you and move your knees from side to side. Okay? If your knees are comfortable to fall onto the ground, try not supporting yourself with your hands, but keep your spine nice and long and lean slightly forward. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees towards the side, onto the right. Inhale, lift, exhale, drop to the left, allowing your body, upper body, to move with the same direction as your knees. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lubricating our hip joints here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now keep your knees bent here, touching the ground, all on 90-degree bend, facing the right side. You can use your hands for support or the blocks or none at all, but I want you to keep your spine nice and long, and then we are going to hover the left leg up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. At 11, I want you to keep them hovering, and then we're going to swing left to right. 1, 2, 3, from forward and back, I suppose. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now turn your left knee up and guide your left ankle over to your right knee, twisting your upper body, crossing your upper body to the left side. Good. Lord of the Fish pose is what they call it. Lengthening the spine as you press your right elbow onto your left knee, gazing back. Relax your shoulders. Arms are strong. Inhale, exhale, gaze back, and twist deeper, creating a space in your abdomen and your thigh. Release your leg and bring it back and come back into center. Inhale, exhale, drop your knees towards the left side. Legs are bent 90 degrees. Hover the right knee up. 1, 2, keep your spine nice and long. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hover, keep them hovering. Hover, 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 and then move from front to back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think this is the hard part, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great job, guys. Now turn your right knee up and guide your ankle over to the left side, over to your left knee, and twist to the right as you gaze back. Good. Try to hug and press your left elbow. Press your left elbow onto your right knee so that it's closer to your upper body. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, turn back. As you twist, breathe. You should feel a nice stretch on your right glutes. Wonderful. Inhale, exhale, release, back into center. Try not to use your hands if that's possible. Back into Badokanasana. Open it like a book and lean forward. See if you can open up your hip a little bit more here. Great job, guys. Now, bring the soles of your feet onto the ground, but keep your feet together. If you can do this without using your hands, that's great. Otherwise, use your hands for support. Lean forward and get your bum off the ground, allowing your knees to still go out to the side. Inhale, exhale, bring your knees together. I'm gonna come back, bring your knees together, and then drop the knees down towards the mat. Inhale, lift your bum, hips forward, squeeze your glutes here, okay? When you inhale, allow the breath to drive up to your chest. Cactus your arms, open up your chest. And exhale, glutes down to the mat. Extend your arms in front of you. Then I want you to interlace your fingers and bring it over your head. Chin down, lift your knees up and your elbows towards your toes. Good. Inhale, bring your knees together, drop it towards the ground, hips forward, open up your chest. Allow the breath to rise up onto your chest as you lean back. And exhale, chin down, knees up, elbows towards your toes, knees towards the side. Inhale, drop your knees down, hips forward, open up your chest. Exhale, chin to chest, knees up, elbows towards your toes. Inhale, knees down, hips forward, open up your chest. Exhale, chin down, knees up, elbows towards your toes. Move with grace if that's possible. Inhale, knees down, hips forward, open up your chest. Exhale, chin down, knees up, elbows towards your toes. One more time, inhale, knees down, hips forward, open up your chest. Exhale, tuck your chin, knees up. Now this time, come on to chair pose, but with your arms extended, hips back, and your spine is long here, rather than arching. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. Now I want you to come onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, cactus your arms, open up your chest. Exhale, drop your heels down, extend your arms in front of you, hips back. Inhale, tippy toes, bend your knees, hips forward, open up your chest, lean back. Exhale, drop your heels down, extend your arms forward, hips back. One more time, inhale, cactus your arms, knees down, hips forward, chest up. This time, right arm reaching over your right ankle if that's possible. Left arm up, and exhale, palms together, hook your right elbow to your left knee. Chair pose, twisted chair pose. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, slowly extend the right leg back. So we're coming into like a funky chair pose, warrior three kind of thing. Breathe here, inhale. And then exhale, tap the back knee of your left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap the back knee of your left leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap the back knee of your left. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap the back left knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap the back knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap the back knee. One more time, inhale, extend. Tap the back knee. Now slowly lower your right knee down towards the mat as you come into Lord of the Fish pose. Hooking your right elbow onto your left knee, pressing it towards your body as you gaze back, lengthening the spine. Breathe. All right. Now this time we're gonna go back to where we came from. So follow me here, gaze onto your left toes. Lift your hips up, lean forward, and then come back into that funky warrior three. Good. Now lower the back foot down, high lunge. Bow up your chest as you open up the chest. Inhale. Back heel is up so the back leg is strong, squeezing your inner thighs together. And then exhale, lower the back knee down. Reach your left hand onto the back ankle. Right arm up. Inhale. And then exhale, palms in front of your chest or your hands onto the ground. But if possible, don't use your hands. Otherwise, use your hands or blocks and gain strength doing so. So we're going to pistol squat. Inhale. Exhale, guide your right leg through. Again, if this is too much for you or your left heel is coming up, use your blocks, use your hands for support to keep your foot down. Wonderful. Now grab your toe with your right hand. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Good. Breathe here. Left leg is nice and strong. And slowly come into dancer pose, kicking the right leg back. But keep your hips square as you kick your right leg back. Breathe, inhale. And exhale, tap the back knee of your left leg. 1, kick back. 2, kick back. And 3, now switch hand. Left hand holding your right foot. Now we're going to go to Grasshopper Pose, or baby grasshopper. Right hip down, left hip up as you bend the left knee and slowly extend the right leg. Use your hands for support as you lower down. So your right knee is up and so is your toes. Inhale, exhale, guide your right foot to the top of the mat, nice and slow, and lower your butt down towards the ground. Good job, guys. Now, from here, there are some options you can do for some arm balancing transition. We can do Kundalini too. By doing so, you're going to turn towards the right side. Inhale your right arm up, and then hook your left knee over to your left shoulders. Plant your hand down. Make sure you're hugging it nice and tight. As you bend your elbows, lean forward, and then extend the legs. Good. Hold it here, shifting forward, and lift your chest up. And then bend the right knee down towards the mat. Okay, lower down. Bend the left knee and ankle over your right thigh, coming into half lotus. Good. We're all gonna meet in half lotus. If your knee is going up, your left knee is high up, don't press it down. Rotate your hip instead outwards. Work with externally rotating your hip. All right. Now, the other pose. This is also Kundalini. I think this is 1, I believe, and the other one was 2. Now turn towards the left side. Inhale, reach your right arm up to create space, and then hook your right shoulder onto your knee. Press the ground away. Shift your weight forward, bend your elbows. Now you can come into this funky eagle leg pose if you like, and then extend the legs. Keep shifting your chest up, okay? Now bend your left knee, lower it down, and then guide your right ankle on top of your left thigh, going into half lotus. Now, next pose is Grasshopper Pose. So, to do so, I personally like to bend my right knee first and shift my left foot to the edge of my thigh. Okay? Place your right hand down and then reach your left arm up to create space. Then hook your foot onto your triceps as high as you can. And then bend the elbows. Shift your weight forward, chest up. Extend the right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the right knee, lower it down towards the mat, and come into half lotus. Breathe. And then from here, I want you to slow down the breath, inhaling for 5. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Slowing down the breath, recovering the breath. Now, place your hands on top of the mat. Shift your weight forward, come onto your knees, and slowly unravel yourself. Good. Sit onto your heels. Lift your knees, drop your heels down. Coming into chair pose. Come onto your tippy toes, bend your knees. Hip forward, squeeze your shoulder blades together as you cactus your arms. This time, left hand reaching over to your left ankle, right arm up. Exhale, palms together. Twist to the right side. Pressing the hands together, squaring your hips. Good. Now extend left leg back. Funky warrior 3 chair pose, twist thing. And then tap the back of your right knee. 1, 2. Inhale, extend the left leg. Exhale, bend and tap the back of the right knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower your left knee down to the ground, coming into Lords of the Fish pose. Twisting to the right side, pressing your right knee towards your chest, using your left elbow as you gaze back. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen and twist. Inhale, look at your right foot. Lift your hips. Slowly come back into funky warrior 3 chair pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower the back foot down. High lunge. Good. Cactus your arms, back leg strong. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And lower the back knee down. Right hand reaching over to your left ankle. Left hand up. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Palms in front of your chest or the ground. Bring your left leg through to pistol squat. Good. Like I said, you can either use your hands to bring your leg through or the blocks. Use the blocks or your hands to support you to keep your right heel down. But if your ankles are strong enough, then grab a hold of your big toe with your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. Good. Breathe here. slowly kick back into dancer pose. Squaring your hips here as you kick back. Breathe, inhale, exhale, tap the back knee of your right leg. 1, kick the left leg back. 2, and tap, kick back. Exhale, 3 and tap. Switch hand, right hand holding your left foot. Drive the left hip down, right hip up as we slowly come into Grasshopper Pose. Extending the left leg, toes pointing up, knees pointing up. Breathe, inhale. Then exhale, guide your left leg to the top of the mat as you lower your butt onto the ground. Whew. All right. Now, let's move on to our arm balance. Kundinasana. 2, place your face the left side. Hook your right knee over your right shoulder. And really hug the knee onto your shoulder as you lean forward. Bend the elbows and extend the legs, chest up. Point your toes. Good. Bend the left knee, lower it down nice and slow. Bend the right knee, ankle over your thigh. Half lotus. All right, now the other side. Other option, Kundinasana. 1, face the right side this time, hooking right knee over your triceps. Plant your hands down. Bend your elbows, shift forward, chest up. Eagle legs if you wish. Extend the legs into Kundinasana. Keep lifting your chest up. And exhale, bend the knees. Right knee down. Woo. And left knee, left leg over your right. Coming into half lotus. And slowly reconnect with the breath. Inhaling for 5. Retain. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Retain. Exhale for 5. Inhale for 5. Retain. Exhale for 5. Back into your natural breath. Being more in control with our breath helps us recover much faster. In turn, helps our endurance, our health, our mind. Now slowly open your eyes. Put your hands on top of the mat, knees onto the ground, and slowly unravel yourself. Sit on your heels, lift your knees, drop your heels down, back into chair pose, bend your knees here. Inhale, come onto your tippy toes, bend your knees, hips forward, cactus your arms, go lower, maybe your hands can reach your ankles. Gaze onto your belly, slowly come back, ooh la la, Just go on a halfway lift for now. Inhale. And then exhale. Chair pose. Reach your arms forward. Spine nice and long. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your knees. This time we're going to come into wheel pose. Keep your knees bent. Heels up. Chest up. Reach arms behind you. Slowly, wheel pose. Now come back. Ooh la la. Breathe. One more time, if it's possible. Sit onto your heels, lift your knees, drop your heels down, come into halfway lift kind of chair pose. Inhale, exhale, bend your knees, hips forward, reach your arms behind you, bend your knees a little bit more. And wheel pose. Good. Now come back. Bring your knees a little bit wider. Lower your glutes down. Hands onto your feet and come onto your elbows. Chest up for a moment and slowly lower yourself down. If this is okay for your knees. Otherwise, stay sitting. Breathe, slowing down the breath. Now unravel your legs. Bring your feet together, back into Badokanasana, allowing your knees to drop to the side. And slow down the breath. Breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back into your natural breath. Now extend the right leg down. Guide your right knee over to the left side. You might need to adjust yourself just to keep the spine nice and long as you twist, allowing your right knee to drop to the left side. Right shoulder down towards the mat, if that's possible. Maybe gazing towards your right shoulder. Slowing down the breath. Good. Now right leg straight, left knee bent. Adjust yourself if needed, guiding your left knee over to the right side, creating a nice twist for your spine. Maybe reaching your right hand onto your left knee to deepen the stretch. Wonderful. And slowly guide yourself in Shavasana, unraveling yourself, finding yourself in the most comfortable position for you, allowing your feet and legs to relax, arms relax, hips relax, the entire body relax, letting go of the control, just letting everything go as your brain process everything that you've just done. Enjoy Shavasana. Start deepening your breath, bringing your mind back into your body. Wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Extend your arms over your head, feet together, and give yourself a nice stretch. And whenever you're ready, turn to one side. And slowly guide yourself in a comfortable seated position, nice and slow. Gently close your eyes. Noticing the changes in the body from the beginning of the practice until now. Maybe you notice that your mind's a little bit calmer, more alert. more energized. Bring your hands together in front of your chest. Take a deep inhale through your nose. And I invite you to chant one Om to close the practice. Inhale. Om. Give yourself gratitude for showing up today, honoring your body, honoring your mind. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that you feel great, you feel energized, and your body feels good, and your mind feels good.